Hockey, hockey, hockey! Oi, oi, oi! Hello and welcome to event 6 of the Makeshift Marblympics, and it's, you've guessed it, hockey! Our 16 nations will compete in teams of 4 in this knockout competition. Here's the fixture list for the first round, and for each game a graphic will appear in the top right corner of your screen showing who's playing and which way they're shooting. Then some marbles will appear in the middle of your screen showing what the marbles are doing. And hopefully what they'll be doing is scoring goals in the goals they're supposed to be scoring goals in. And if they do, they'll win medals and points towards the 2021 Makeshift Marblympics Championship. We start off with 2 teams in desperate need of points, Poland and Colombia. It's Poland who get the goal early on, and that'll be enough to win them the game. So Poland advance to the second round while Colombia remain in deep doo-doo. At the other end, Netherlands and Congo both flying high in this tournament. And it's a high impact match, both have great chances, but it's Congo who take theirs to win the game 1-0. They nearly get a second at the end, but they do enough regardless to see them through. Another team struggling for points is New Zealand, and they're up against Greece fresh off their bronze medal in the last event. It's Greece who dominate with 2 fairly comfortable goals. That means New Zealand leave empty-handed for the 5th consecutive event. Up next, the reigning champions take on the current championship leaders. It's Finland who get the upper hand and they get the goal, and that's enough to get them the victory. That means that the current leaders Germany go out in the first round for the second event running. Well, cycling, swimming and running, and now hockey. USA will be looking to take advantage of this, but they don't manage to. They get a goal, but it's not enough as Vietnam score 2. That sees Vietnam through to the second round and guarantees them some points in this event, which will once again lift them off the bottom of the table. Last time that happened it was at the expense of Uzbekistan, but they're not going to let that happen again this time as they too advance, beating Tanzania 1-0. Let's hear from that goal scorer.
Roar! From a nasty crash to a final to a winning goal in the hockey. How do you feel? Roar!
Well, my head hurts a bit to be honest, but my chicken Kievs are lumpy and the ball on the hockey went over the hole in the hill.
Roar! You sure you're roar, right?
Yeah, for sure, I know, and I'm driving my car in the hockey and they're all banging around. Next thing I know, it's in the back of the net. I want to thank my mom and my
I think we'll leave that there and return to the action and perhaps get a medic to give that marble a quick check over. We're back with a very tight game between Cameroon and Brazil, with Cameroon just sneaking that winning goal at the end. That leaves just one remaining place for the second round being contested by Indonesia and Canada. It's an all-red affair, so I can't quite tell who's who, and neither it seems can the teams themselves, as Indonesia score all 3 goals in a 2-1 victory. There we have it, Congo, Poland, Finland, Greece, Vietnam, Uzbekistan, Indonesia and Cameroon advance to the quarterfinals. And this is who each of them will be playing. We've heard there's a little bit of naughtiness going on. It's the naughty Netherlands. Unfazed by being knocked out, they're determined to have a little bit of fun. Oh, those cheeky sausages. They've cleared the way quickly though for the first quarterfinal. It's DRC versus PLD. They both get an early goal and they both get a second goal. It finishes 2 apiece and it goes to extra time. The remaining 2 marbles for each team will go again. Poland score a decisive goal, but Congo get an equaliser. That pushes this game into sudden death. With 3 goals each, the remaining marble for each team goes into a final head-to-head round. First goal wins, and that goes to DRC. Poland went for speed over accuracy, but end up hitting the post, while DRC take the perfect line to the middle of the goal, which sees them through to the semi-final. Finland and Greece were unwavering in their first round victories, and it's 2 solid performances again. Finland expertly see off that solitary Greece attack, while at the other end some heroic defending from Greece just isn't enough, as just as they block that first shot in come Finland with a second. It goes in and sees Finland through to the semi-final, where they'll be joined by Vietnam. A good early goal from them and they look full of confidence in this event. Uzbekistan had a fantastic chance to equalise though, and it's that same marble we saw score in the first round, getting a little bit confused as to where that goal is. That's worrying stuff for Uzbekistan, while this is wonderful stuff for Indonesia. Both teams score a good goal early on, but that strong second attack for Indonesia is enough for a late winner that sees them through to the semi-final. If you're still watching this video at this point, I can only assume it's because you're kind of enjoying yourself. In which case, please like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz to help us get famous on YouTube. Of course, you may have simply got so bored that you've wandered off and left the video playing. in which case we'll keep our voice down so we don't alert you to it, so the video plays to the end and boosts our algorithm. That was a great game between two strong teams, but it's Finland who come out on top and reach the final. Vietnam have really turned their fortunes around in this event. It's a goal! They score with a fantastic finish that sees them into the final. Indonesia just weren't quick enough in defence. Could this be a fairy tale story for Vietnam as they take on the reigning champions Finland in the final? But first, it's a third place playoff between Indonesia and DRC. Indonesia looking for their first medal of these games, while Congo looking for their fourth, and the bronze medal goes the way of Congo. Once again, just not quite quick enough from the Indonesian defence, and that allows Congo to slip through for the single winning goal. But now who will take the gold? Will it be Finland who took the gold in the ice hockey in the Winter Games? Or can Vietnam go from 0 to hero? Well, from 2 points to hero. Well, both teams went for all-out attack, and you've got to respect Vietnam for that as the plucky underdogs. But it wasn't enough as they only scored 1 compared to Finland's 2, which means that Finland are once again our heroic hockey winners. Vietnam came so close to getting that equaliser, but I'm sure they won't be too disappointed with their good performances and their second place overall finish. Congratulations to Finland, our gold medalists. Thoroughly deserved too. Congratulations also to Vietnam for their first medal of these games, and to Congo for their 4th consecutive medal. They're really on a roll. Let's see what that does to our championship scores, and unsurprisingly that bronze medal from Congo means that they go to the top of the table, while the gold medal for Finland moves them up to 3rd. Also unsurprisingly, it's New Zealand who replace Vietnam at the bottom of the table. That's the end of hockey. Join us next time for the beginning of diving, which this year is taking on a slightly different format. We hope you'll join us and we hope you'll love it. TTFN.